What teams in the top 6 do you think need to sign somebody in this January transfer window?
If we start with Man United, I feel like they desperately need midfield reinforcements. The problem is most of their targets aren't going to be realistically available until the summer. We're talking Elliot Anderson, Carlos Baleba. We're also talking Adam Wharton. Those are big names that would massively improve Man United, but they're not available till July. I think United, to get to that point, should bring in a stopgap, someone that can just be another player in the squad who also brings tremendous quality and experience. And that's why I'm looking at Ruben Neves. Neves has already expressed that he wants to come back to Europe ahead of this summer's World Cup. He's still 27 years old, and I think he's got a lot still left in the tank.
All right, what about Chelsea?
I think Chelsea needs a striker right now, man. I think Joao Pedro has shown in flashes that behind a striker or alongside someone, he has a bit of potential. The lap's been so on and off with injuries and form. I think, again, you look at the Saudi league, and maybe Ivan Toney could be someone that, again, comes in the short term, isn't the oldest. I still think he's got a lot left in the tank. And when you look at the physicality and experience that he can bring to that Chelsea front line, I think they're desperately missing goals. They're desperately missing a presence up front, and I think he could do a lot for them.
Well, we know City are going to be active, but what signing do you think they need?
I think for them to stay in this title race, you look at those injuries to Gvardiol and Ruben Diaz, and they're desperately missing quality and experience to at least get them over the stretch. Now, Marc Guéhi is one of the most wanted men in Europe, and in the summer, he's going to be a free agent, and he'll have his pick of clubs. But will any of them be better than what Man City are offering? Pep Guardiola, a title challenge in this season. And I think he comes in and challenges both Diaz and Gvardiol even when they're fit. I think Guéhi is amazing, and I think City, we need to get that done now, because when you got Liverpool, Bayern, potentially Real Madrid after you in the summer, there's going to be a lot more competition.
Do Arsenal need anything?
I think they need players back. Obviously, you can always improve in the transfer window, but they had a really good window as is in the summer. And I think the issue is a lot of them haven't really hit the ground running like you would think. Eze's been on the bench 4 games in a row. Gyökeres has been extremely hit or miss. The center backs that they brought in are good depth, but I never really think Arsenal need more defenders. I think they just need Eze and Gyökeres to hit the ground running, and I think they need Kai Havertz back as well too, because although Kai Havertz is sometimes looked at as a bit of a laughingstock, I think Arsenal's best football across the last 2 or 3 seasons actually comes with him up front. So I think a healthy Kai Havertz to add competition with Gyökeres and Jesus can only make this Arsenal team better.